Legend has it that on every year on the date of his horrific accident, he roams the rails searching for souls to catch. And when he catches you, you are never seen again.
James, what are you talking about?
I am talking about the ghost train. Douglas saw it last night.
That is true, Thomas. I met him face to face, and he almost stole my soul. Oh, please. Percy did this before. He told me a ghost story, but then I didn't believe it, but then he did pull a ghost prank on me, okay? So I know ghosts aren't real. That's when James tried to make his story a little bit more interesting. But do you want to learn more on how what he does to you? Sure. Alright, this might disturb you, warned Douglas.
Alright, now listen. And every day on the date of his accident, which was October 31st, Halloween, the ghost of Sodor comes to the scrapyard. He's not looking for a whistle, but your soul. Like that will ever happen. But secretly, Thomas was getting anxiety from hearing this. But there are 3 warnings that his presence is near. First, the moon will be full.
Okay, the moon will be full, and what else?
A wolf will howl, and fog will soon come into the scrapyard.
Thomas was getting even more anxious the more he heard the story. And then what else?
Well, after all that, you can hear the haunting chuffing noises.
Chuffing noises like that?
Yup, exactly like that. And then you'll hear his haunting whistle that goes like this. Ooh. Obviously, I'm not a good whistler, unfortunately. And then you'll hear his demonic laugh, and then you'll see his face. And do you know what he does to you when he captures you?
Thomas was now scared. What does he do?
You really want to know?
What does he do? Please just tell me.
Hey, got you!
Thomas was so scared, he reared into the back. That was a very scary story.
Well, remember, Thomas, you must keep your eye out through the night.
Now Thomas was very scared. He didn't want to do anything Halloween related this year. He just wanted to go to his shed and never come out until November 1st.
But then Sir Topham had arrived. Hello, James, Douglas, and Thomas. Now, I have a special job for you. There's a ship tomorrow that needs to carry scrap to the mainland. What I need you to do is have the truck set up at the scrapyard so that Duck and Emily can pick them up and take them to the ship.
A sharp chill of fear went into Thomas's boiler. The scrapyard on Halloween night? Sir, I can't go. It's Halloween. And besides, there's a ghost coming to the scrapyard. And James told me about that.
Thomas, I know it's Halloween, but don't worry. You'll be back in time for the fireworks. And remember, there is no such thing, no matter what James tells you, there is no such thing as ghost.
And then Sir Topham Hatt left.
James smiled. Oh my god, this is gonna be so much fun. Alright, James, just don't go overboard, okay? Why do you hate Thomas so much? Douglas, I don't hate him, he's just a wimp.
I heard that!
When they arrived at the scrapyard, it was looking very haunting. Piles of scrap laid everywhere.
Thomas was very scared.
Douglas was shaking too. He remembered the day when he saved Oliver from scrap, and he was almost scrapped himself. And James, he was gonna play along with them.
Douglas, I think all we have to do is just get the scrap arranged and then we're done.
Yep, and then after that, we can go see the amazing fireworks. True. Alright, let's go. Then Thomas had to shunt a fuel tanker. And then as he was doing it bumped straight into James. He went up to the fuel tank and started shunting it. Douglas could hear Thomas. How are you moving forward? I am a ghost tanker. James did in a tanker impression. Thomas shrieked. Oh, good gravy! Douglas cried. Get away from me, you tanker! Thomas was now very cross. Douglas, this just ain't fair. James is torturing me. Why does he have to do this? Why can't he just treat me like a friend and not a jerk? Oh, that's just how James is. Now, come on, can you give me a hand with this scrap? We're almost done. Oh, at least that's a plus. Soon after that, the job was soon complete, and James and Thomas and Douglas were set to go home. Awesome, Thomas and James. Now we can go home. Thomas was very pleased to hear that. Yes, finally, we can now go home. But unfortunately, the yard manager had bad news. Guys, I have some very bad news. There has been a huge accident at the entrance you came from the scrapyard, and it will take until tomorrow morning to clean it up. I'm sorry, but you three are gonna have to spend the night here. What? Yelled Thomas. But we can't stay here all night. Awesome! We can now spend a night at the scrapyard. Wouldn't that sound fun, Douglas? Absolutely not. I hate the scrapyard, and you know it. I'm right with you, Thomas. I really do not like this. Me neither. Midnight came. All the engines have gone to sleep. Douglas was reawoken by a loud howl. Ugh, it's just coincidences, he muttered and went back to sleep. James, stop teasing us. What do you mean? I'm not teasing you. Douglas and Thomas woke up due to the moon being full and a loud howl and a wolf that was keeping them awake. What's that noise? Oh, don't play stupid, James. There's an animatronic wolf around here somewhere that's making that noise. Thomas, what are you talking about? I'm not doing any of this crap. Alright, listen, James, quit the games and go back to sleep. I'm not doing this stuff, guys. Okay, guys, listen. Here's how it went. First, the moon will be full, and then the wolf will howl, and then sparks will come from the ground. You know what? They always do that. Yeah, obviously they do that, James. But guys, what was that thud thing? What on earth was that? I've never heard that whistle before. James, I said knock off the games. Guys, I'm not doing this. But that's when the fog came down. Well, this is just great. Now we got fog. Well, James, are you sure this ghost story is false? Guys, I'm telling you, I'm not doing this! But that was when they started hearing the puffing noises of an engine. Guys? Who's that? I don't know. But then the whistle was heard again. Guys, this is not me, I'm telling you! But that was when they saw somebody. They couldn't make out who it was, due to it being very fainted. Hello? Who's out there? Percy, is that you? That better not be you, Edward. No response came from the engine. But that was when it started to move. The engines were getting very scared. Is that what I think it is? It was the ghost engine of Sodor. The ghost engine started to slowly move its way. Hello, Mr. Ghost Engine, what do you want? The ghost engine didn't respond. Okay, Mr. Ghost Train, why are you here? He didn't reply either. But that was when he backed up and he changed the point by himself. What is he doing? The ghost engine started to come up to James. James was so scared he thought his boiler would explode in fear. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Ghost Train. I'm very sorry I teased Thomas. Why are you here? The ghost train whispered to James, but the voice was very haunting. He whispered to him that he whispered him to never make fun of him again, and to tell him that if he ever teased Thomas again by using him as a joke, he would take James with him. Okay, Mr. Ghost Train, I'm so sorry. Soon, the ghost train puffed away, and he laughed demonically. Everybody was speechless. They didn't know what to say. Thomas the tank engine, James the splinter red engine had just witnessed the ghost engine of Sodor. So, James, I think you learned your lesson. Oh, shut up, Thomas. That was probably just a dude in a costume. And besides, probably, James, but at least it teaches you a valuable lesson. Never make a joke out of someone's death. Oh, whatever. Well, guys, was that an actual ghost train or just a person in a costume? Well, that's something for you to decide, my dear friend.